What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Play with Bri. My name is Brianna Mask, and today I want to do a different weird video for you guys. It's not a gameplay one, it's a more vulnerable one, where I share my feelings and a lot of the reasons of why I stopped posting videos here, who am I, what I want from the future, and why I created this channel. If you want to fast forward for a specific chapter on this conversation, I set some timestamps on this video to help you guys. You can click right on the description of the video and check it out, everything, so it can be easy if you want to know a more specific subject on this conversation. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna be sincere that I'm a little bit nervous on doing such a vulnerable video where I can be more sincere with you guys that subscribe to the channel. We reached 110 subscribers on this channel, and that's a dream came true. So I think it's appropriate to do a proper presentation of who am I. So here we go. My name is Brianna Mask. I am a transgender, non-binary person from Brazil. I love video games since a very young age. My first experience playing video games was when I was around 3 or 4 years old, and it was like a life change experience. I remember like being in front of the computer and my brother allowing me to go in this RPG kind of style game where I created my character. I remember there was a witch, and I was so fascinated with the possibility of becoming another person and just going inside of this world and have this adventure, learning magic and doing such amazing things that the real life doesn't seem so amazing for me. Since a very young age, I had to deal with a lot of heavy stuff, not only with myself, but with people around me. My mom was a very depressed person, and even before I realized that I was helping her, I was already her support system in a kind of way. And when I was around 6 years old, I started noticing that I was different for everyone around me. I have two other brothers, and I was a totally different person from them. Not only the way that I talk, the way that I walk, the way that I gesticulate, it was totally different. But I think that my mindset on the way that I view the world, the way that I view things, was already showing up to be a lot of different from them. And from that point on, things just got worse. Somewhere along the way, I learned that God might hate me from who I am. From a really young age, I noticed that I actually felt attracted to men. Not just woman, but man and woman. And I felt somehow that was wrong. My family was not a very religious one, so they were not imposing some dogma or some religion on me that was like telling me God hates you. But you can kind of learn this stuff by the TV, by the people around you talking. In Brazil, like this kind of talking like homophobic, transphobic is very open most of the time. So somehow I learned that God didn't like who I am, and he literally made me to suffer. And that put me in a very, very terrible place. When I was 9 years old, I was already trying to stop my life. I think that it was my first attempt to stop my life. And I was like reading the Bible, trying to understand more God. And I remember this specific phase between like the ages of 9 and 10, where I passed an entire week praying to God to make me normal. Every time that I went to bed, I would cry and pray and ask for God to just end my pain or make me normal. Fast forward a week later, going to sleep, crying myself out, praying to God to make me a sign to just relieve me from the pain or make me normal. Nothing happened. And I start questioning, like, why didn't God answer my prayers? Why I listen that God listened to the kids that are like they are innocent souls. So why God didn't answer my prayers? So I started questioning myself that maybe there is no God, or maybe he did not make any mistake. And that was the way that he was trying to tell me that he did not make any mistake on doing me. So I went ahead and just started learning more about gender, sexuality, society, anthropology, history of the world, and the society that we are in. And I could learn that if there is a God, he definitely is not on the pages that a lot of people use to gain money, power, influence, and spoke for it. I decided to find God in myself. I decided to look around and see that if there is a God and he actually made myself from his power to look like it, him, like I have godness in myself. So why would I hate myself so much? Why I would treat myself so bad? Why I would try to end my life so many times? I understand that it was not because of God, but it was because of the people that use his name to treat badly, to make the other people feel like they don't deserve to exist, they don't deserve to be here, they don't have the chance to be successful, to have a family, to have friends, to be themselves and to be happy. For like most of my life, I truly believe in that. I believe that I didn't have the choice, or I didn't have the right to be happy with being myself. But I was always like a rebel in some way. So I didn't accept that as a reality. It was really hard to take it off the weight and all these bad thoughts that I learned through society to think about myself. So I had to make myself believe there was a future, that it was possible to make my dreams become reality. And that's where my story in Brazil started. In 2011, I created a channel where I share all this journey, learning about who I was, what is being a non-binary person, what that means, and how can we fight to be ourselves. And that was the start point from my like public career in Brazil, where I was doing lectures, traveling around the country, talk to TV, doing interviews, and share that we can be ourselves and be happy. And games was always together with me. It was through the games that I was able to explore who I was, even before that I knew that Brianna exists inside of me. It was through the characters, was through the stories that allow me to see the world in a new perspective, that allow me to play with what it is to be a female person, what it is to be neither, what it is to be in love with others and with myself. And through the years, I learned, I shared everything that I was possible through my life with people, through my social medias and my YouTube channel in Portuguese. And I think that I was like very successful in doing that. For a long time, for more than 10 years, I shared my life. I shared everything that I learned with all the people around me. And I had a really tough blow in 2019. As I told you guys, I was my mother's support system since like I took my first breath. I remember she telling me that even when I was a baby, it seems like I came in this world to save her, to help her in somehow. And that was my main mission. And I did until the end. On the year of 2019, I lost my mom from because of cancer. And it was a really tough situation to face off because I was alone. I lost my best friend. I lost my mother. I lost the person that chose my name. I lost the person that loved me completely, even the bad sides, even when I was a terrible person, when I was learning to be a person, she was there with me. She gave me my first dress, she gave me my first high heels, and I was the one that closed her eyes. And that just like shifted something inside of me. I started to understand what it is to be alone in this world. And it was really tough. And it was the games that helped me not only to find myself again, but to find a place where I could relax, I could have fun, I could connect with people and just trying to understand who was Brianna without anyone. Fast forward, I understand and now can live better with this such heavy moment in my life. I don't say to you that it's get easier. Like every day I think about her, but you somehow you just keep going. You learn how to live with the pain. You learn how to live without a part of yourself. It's really tough to lose someone that is so meaningful and so important that was like most of your life with you, giving support to you. And just know that you don't have anyone. It's tough. But I'm learning to be myself. I'm learning what I want from the future. And this year in 2024, I had my 30-year birthday. Congratulations to me. I really didn't thought that I would be here. Like having this birthday, I tried so many times to not be here. So every year that I know that I'm still breathing in this world, I know that I'm winning. I'm not just winning because oh my God, I have a lot of cash. I did everything that I want to, but I'm winning my own bad thoughts. I'm winning the part of the society that really wanted me to believe that I don't have a place in this world. I'm winning every time that I overcome the hate comments, every time that I overcome all the people that want to make me believe that I don't have a place in this world. I prove myself that I deserve to be here. And through this way, I inspire other people to research for their own happiness, to understand that they can build a life where they can be sincere with themselves, sincere with others, and still find peace and happiness. And that's a great point to why I created this channel. First of all, I want to practice my English. I don't have a lot of opportunity in my day-to-day life to speak English. I listen a lot to English, I read a lot of English, I read some time in English, but I don't have a lot of opportunity to practice speaking English. So I want to improve my English. I want to connect with like English speakers, English watchers, so we can grow together. But more than that, I want to share the love that I have to live truly who I am through the games. Games help me out in all the stages of my life. They help me out to discover who I am, who I could be. And I want to share that from the gameplays that we do in this channel. I want to be able to share my knowledge, everything that I learned through the years, everything that I experienced, and everything that I have on my backpack of life with everyone that comes to the channel. I want to be a place where people can not only find like a very nice way to entertain themselves, but a place where everyone that comes, see a video, lives better than they enter. Maybe it's because I distracted them from the day-to-day problems that we have every single day, or because I was able to share some thoughts about the experience from the character or the gameplay that we are doing that it was relevant for their lives. I just wanna try to make content that help to build a better world. Connected with a community that people that love gameplays, but more than loving gameplays, I want to help people understand how they can love themselves, how they can love their own life no matter what they are. And that's my main mission on the channel. I wanna try to help people through the gameplays in a very easy and entertainment way where we can discuss about very real world problems that we have in society. Like on the gameplays of Life is Strange, we talk about bullying, we talk about depression, we talk about hatred, we talk about the feeling that we have inside of us of being able to change everything that happened to us, but we just have the power to keep going, learn by the situations that we pass through, and try to be better with ourselves. Even the most simple games, I think that they can help us somehow. Maybe it's just to help us to forget about the situations that we are going through, or they can help us to see the world in a new lens by a different view. And I think that it's very important to do this kind of work. And I think that it's a very good point where we can talk about why I stopped posting videos here. I started this channel as an experiment to see if I can like start from zero. My main following base, it's on Brazil, is from Portuguese Brazilian people. And I want to see if I was able to start from zero, start from the beginning, start from doing something totally different that I was doing before. And I learned that I can. We reached like 100 subscribers in the past, like, I think it was like in 2 months. 100 subscribers. That was crazy. I remember when I started my channel in 2011, I took like, I can remember like a longer time to reach this kind of milestone. And it was so happy. I was like so happy with the view from the future that we can build together through this channel. But I have to pay my bills. I have to like feed my cats. I have 4 of them. I have to feed my dog. So I decided to take all the work that I was doing here on this English channel and just convert it to my Portuguese audience. So I started doing daily video gameplays on there because I think that through them, I can monetize my work faster and somehow help me out continuing doing content. And I will continue doing Portuguese gameplay content. But I thought, why not continuing building this channel, building this community? I think it's super possible to doing this and connect with you guys and be able to somehow, maybe someday, monetize the channel and gain another revenue through the views, through merch. I'm even thinking about maybe doing some Patreon where you guys can help me out more directed to help this channel going through and help me decide like if I have to focus more here, if I can take my time and dedicated more building content on this channel. That's the reason why I stopped posting videos here. I was focusing on doing gameplay content on my Portuguese channel. And now I decided to come back here. I don't think that I'm gonna continue doing daily gameplays on this channel because it's really tough to like do content for two channels, daily videos for both of them. So I think we're gonna start doing like once a week gameplays videos here. Maybe I will try to upload more frequent as I see that I'm being able, that I have the time to, but that's just not the reality of myself right now. But I think that it's better to do something than do nothing. I really believe in this project of gameplay content with like a very good view about the world, about politics, and about society. I think it's time to have gamers that do not just only play games, but actually have like important positions where they represent that a community. And I want to be this kind of person, not only for Portuguese speakers, but for everyone that can understand English and connect with me somehow. And I think that it's a very good summarization of why I stopped posting videos here and why I'm coming back posting videos here and how I'm gonna come back posting videos here. And let's talk a little bit about the future. I really wanna see this channel grow up. I really wanna see this channel be my job somehow. I know that it's possible. I've done in Brazil. I've done my content in Brazil. So why not reach a worldwide audience? I think it's totally possible. I want to see a non-binary person being on the spotlight, being able to reach out and having real tough conversations through the gameplays and through the videos games that we have right now. I think that there is this whole woke culture war right now going on around the world, United States, Brazil, everywhere actually. And I think it's very important for queer persons like me to stand and to have a position and to be this light point where people can feel comfortable, where people know that they are safe there. And I want to be this beacon. I want to be this place where everyone can be welcome, where everyone will not find like some rude commentaries about their gender, about their pronouns, about their body, about their lives, just because they are not what some groups of society think that it's right, that it's acceptable, or it's the right way that God made them. I think that we have the possibility to build our own reality. We can change our bodies, we can change our views about the world. And I think the most important thing is living your life the fullest, living your life the way that you are really happy, and do not make harm to others. If you're being yourself, if you're happy with yourself, if you're not doing harm to others, that's everything that matters, at least for me. That was a little bit longer than expected, but I think that it's a very good introduction video where you can learn everything, at least about myself, my story, and the reasons why I create this channel, what I hope from the future on this channel. I really think that we can grow together. I really think that we can change lives through gameplays, and let's try to do that, even it's one video a week. Because if we don't believe in ourselves, if we don't believe it's possible, I think it'll never be possible. So today, I choose to believe that this dream can become reality. I choose to believe that someday I might be able to pay my bills through these videos and share the best that I have through everyone that decide to follow me in this journey, that decide to give a thumbs up on the video, to leave a comment. So please, if you have any questions about myself, about my journey, about everything that I talked to you in this video, leave a comment. I'll be more than happy to answer you, to read you what you have on your mind, and we can connect deeper about everything that you might find it is important. So be ready because we're gonna continue doing gameplays here, and I hope to see you on the next video. Two kisses. Bye bye.